The superbikes in the Australian superbike class are pretty standard. They're very, very similar to road bikes, but there's a few things you can do. But what we're concentrating on today is we're concentrating on the rear shock absorber, which you're allowed to change. I'm here with Craig McMartin from McMartin Racing. And Craig, you guys use a K-Tech rear shock in your Ducati. Why do you use that?
Basically, back when we first got the V4 with Wayne, we actually come here to this circuit and done some testing with some different suspension, and we just found we had the best lap time and probably more important, consistency with the shock from lap 1 to lap 20. The consistency was probably, the long run was the best.
Now, the shock, it's a pretty simple thing, really. It's got a spring which holds the bike up, and it's got hydraulics inside which dampen the bike on the way down and on the way up. How do you adjust those dampenings on this shock?
So what we have here, Steve, is we have a hydraulic preload adjuster here. Yep. So that can adjust our preload. We have a special tool that we go on here that brings that down, and we turn this. And then we've got compression adjuster here and rebound adjuster here. So we only have our two dampening, compression and rebound, and hydraulic preload adjuster.
And I guess the last question is, through the weekend, how often would you play with that adjuster?
Not very often, to be honest. We do a little bit, but there's more other things we probably do on the bike than changing settings. We've got quite a good base setting with this K-Tech now. So the dampening we change a little bit, but it's not a huge amount. There's more other things we'll change on the bike.
All right, thanks a lot, Craig. There you go. McMartin Racing using K-Tech.